Welcome back to the G-Body LS Swap Budget Series. Now, this whole car started over a flip investment to make some money to fund my race truck. And we have gotten carried away on this thing, but on a budget. So when I say that this whole entire build so far, we are $2,500 or less into it. We have used borrowed parts, junkyard parts, you name it, we've thrown it at this, and it is the monster it has become. So this is a factory O2 Tahoe motor that was factory emissions deleted, and it is on a factory tune done on HP tuners, and I have absolutely no idea how to tune. So if I can figure out how to make these things run, you can too with just a little bit of time. I went in and turned off the VAT system or the vehicle anti-theft system, and then I went in and enabled abuse mode, and that is all I've done. Minus turned down the injectors a little bit because this is a factory flex fuel motor. So other than this just being a stock motor, it has a worn out, rebuilt turbo 350 transmission with a stall converter. I believe it's a 3500 stall, but I'm not real sure. We're only getting it up to about 2800. The forums online say that with a cam, you get a bigger stall and all this other stuff. Well, this is a factory motor, so that would explain why we can't get the max out of it. But that's all right because this thing is loving it. So after you get to the transmission, it's on a factory 7.5-inch rear end. Nobody can believe that it's staying together. And it is 100% intact, ready to go. I have broke it once, re-welded it. Yes, it's welded. There's no locker in it even. It's on a 28-10-5 Mickey Thompson, and this thing hauls ass. So besides that, we have went and put a Ghetto Boy Nitrous setup on it. So there's no solenoids, no valves. It's open the bottle, let it spray into the intake, and away we go. So we are on revision number 2. I have hidden the line, and I stepped it down from a 3/8 to an 1/8 inch. It is way more controlled than it once was, so we're gonna go out testing. I'm gonna go ahead and change the oil in this turd, and I see that there is a tranny line leaking just a little bit by the hose clamp, so we'll go ahead and get that swapped out, fixed up, and we should be ready. Oof, that don't look good. But we're gonna keep running it anyways. There's definitely some metal flakage in it, but that's all right. We're gonna keep sending it to the moon. Now I know what you're thinking. I should probably be a little worried, but let's go back to the fact that this is a $250 motor. I can't expect it to not have a little bit of metal in the oil. And for it never being changed, I fully expected it to be black, but not quite like that. Once this is done draining, we'll go ahead and slam the new filter in, fill it up, and let it run for a little bit. And I will check it to make sure it's not just absolutely murdered. But for what this thing has been through, I can't be mad about it. Alright, so I got some of the drips wiped off of it, and we are looking up here for this tranny line right here. I can spin it pretty easy on there, so that is definitely not going to work. We will get a new hose clamp on that. Well, we are out here at a very, very virgin spot, and we are not even really sure where we're at, but we're in the middle of nowhere. And we're gonna get down and see what happens. cold driving right now. That car is kind of getting loud. We are trying to lay down some rubber. So it is pretty apparent every time Cole drives the car, we run into problems. So we had to leave out of that spot in a little bit of a hurry. We had some attention waiting for us down at the end, and I got the phone call when the car made it down there. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.